Hi guys, so a lot of people often ask me how I just naturally go into flow posing. I've been doing this for like a decade now, and a lot of people say you look so natural in front of the camera. So I just thought I'd give a couple of tips of what I do to see if it helps anybody else. So firstly, I work with my light. So in this case, the light is bouncing off the wall over here. So if I'm facing a direction, I'm going to be facing this way so that it's naturally more flattering on me. Secondly, I've got a very up and down body, so very straight. So I need to work my angles, never be afraid to work your angles because that gives the best poses. So for instance, if I'm just stood like this, it's much less appealing than if I just drop a hip and a shoulder, like this. Instantly, it's a more fashion pose. Another thing that I learned along the way is this, glamour, this, fashion. So whatever type of model you are, generally, if you're more of a glamour model, it's more chest out and get a nice shape. If you're more of a fashion model, you tend to bend and shoulders more rolled. Rolled shoulders look awesome for fashion. So that's something that I do a lot. And lastly, another thing that I find very important is don't worry about looking stupid, because if the images don't look great, they're just not going to get used. But sometimes when you're in a strange pose, they can be the coolest of shots. So don't ever be worried about bending in certain positions that you may feel feels uncomfortable, but it will look awesome. So I'm going to give a little demo of flow posing for me and what I generally do. So flow posing is another thing that I find very helpful when it comes to photographers and for myself. Rather than think too much about what I want to do and think, okay, this pose, okay, this pose, I kind of like move my body and then just stop in a pose. So then you just get that natural fall rather than everything being so static. So Alex is with me now. He's going to take some photos of me and I'll show you a little bit of flow posing, what I do for a typical full length stood fashion set. So I've got a nice casual outfit on. So here we go. Don't be afraid to get your hands in your hair.